Good morning, church, and God bless you. I have a message for you that are a believer. I have a word for you that understands who God really is. If you're not a believer or a person that accepts the Father or Jesus in their heart, this may not even apply to you. So go ahead and scroll. But this is for those that are. If you believe in Jesus and if you believe in God, this is a word for you today that will cause you to think about the reality. In John chapter 17, verse 25 and forward, Jesus tells us that he came to reveal the Father. Furthermore, he encourages us by praying for us that we may walk in the purpose that he had, which was that we may know him that we may know him, our Father, as he, Jesus himself, knew him. So what is the problem? The problem is that as believers, we spend so much time doing for God instead of knowing God. And what does that mean? It means that you do worship at your church. You play the drum, you sing, perhaps you translate, or perhaps you open a door at church. Perhaps you're a greeter. Perhaps you're a pastor, someone that helps in any purpose of the ministry. That is doing God, which is important, but it's even more important to know God. And it saddens me to know that many of us don't know God. But I said, yes, I want to commit to being a vessel for God. And I encourage you today to do the same. How then can you know God? I am glad you asked. The only way is to be discipled. The word discipleship means to do what Jesus did and to speak what Jesus spoke. And how else would you know unless you are discipled? My encouragement to you today is to take hold of opportunities to learn more about God, to dive into his word. That's where your victory is, because faith comes by hearing the word of God. What do you hear and what do you know? I encourage you, be part of the discipleship that is going to change your life and is going to catapult you to the purpose God has for you forever and ever.